Hi, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Leading a Healthy Workplace. Actually, this is episode number 21. I'm Whitney Wiley with Shifting into Action, and I help you create workplaces, and cultures that your people love to work in.
And I'm Coach Melody with Unwrap You, a premier organization that helps employees create a healthy, long-term health and wellness program.
So, we are continuing with our sharing of ideas, simple and low cost ideas that you can use in your workplace to create healthy, vibrant, and productive employees. So, we've got a list of over 100 uh, ideas for you. And last week in episode 20, we shared with you five. And today we're going to share with you another five. But if you want to get the other 91, you're going to have to contact us in order to get those. We're here to help you create the workplace that you want, the healthy employees that will help your bottom line, but you've got to take action. So here's five more ideas that you can implement in your workplace. So, and I'm going to mention this one, but I'm going to leave it for Coach Melody to discuss because I know she loves talking about the importance of healthy food choices. And so this one is about moving and actually getting up out of your office, away from your desk to have your meal. Do not eat where you work.
This is so important, everyone listening. When we eat where we work, you don't have a chance to refresh, to just take some time to let your brain rest. A lot of us are working on computers way more than we were before, communicating, and it does take a lot away from you mentally. So I always say, like, you have to go and recharge. So when you're having lunch or taking a break, you can actually recharge by moving away from your desk, taking your food, cutting off everything, just really taking time to look and enjoy what it is that you're consuming in your body, giving your mind a chance to rest. And that is one, but I'm going to go into two really quick. And that is actually a lineup with eating on breaks, and that's intermittent walking. So number two, just think about it. You can take quick walks between breaks. So now you not only have eaten your meal to give you energy for the rest of your day, but now you've taken a quick walk to help your endorphins, just to help give you more energy to kind of think and reflect, whatever, if you want to listen to music. And intermittent walking, it can be anything you want. It could be walking around the office, up and down the stairs, a path around the house, just anything that you want, dancing, whatever activity that you would like. And do that in 15-minute increments. On the last week, I mentioned, hey, that the American Heart Association recommends 10,000 steps, but I encourage my clients to make sure you're moving 30 minutes a day. You can give yourself 30 minutes a day, right?
Absolutely. You deserve it and you're worth it. And along that line, you can set timers that will remind you to get up and move. So one of the things, I wear a Fitbit. One of the things it does is every hour it reminds me to get up and get some steps moving, because steps during the middle of the day add up to get to the 10,000 or the
Mhm.
30 minutes, right? You don't have to do it all at one time is the point. And so you make it easy for yourself, make it easy for your employees. And the next one along the same line is to take stretch breaks, to
Mhm.
move your body in a cardio way, but to also stretch. And you can use bands. You can just sit in your chair. The bottom line is that your muscles need to relax. And so all of these things in conjunction will help you to be more productive.
Goal in all of our tips are to make you a better person, just to feel better. Whitney really went in with a stretch breaks, and I'm going to actually add with the fourth one, yoga. So think about it: when you stretch, you are doing different yoga activities. For example, when I go into the workplace constantly, I always bring in, I have someone that does yoga for me from a physical health standpoint. And the reason why is because it's easy. We do chair yoga. Everyone is sitting now. Therefore, you have to make sure that when you're sitting, you're stretching. The older a person gets, the kind of, you get a little bit more, what's the word, Whitney? A little bit more tight, or
Yes,
Yeah, a little tight.
Inflexible, rigid.
Flexible, right? You want to
Yeah.
work on the flexibility. So taking those stretch breaks, and if you have to turn the camera off, get up and just, move your body around. That is great. And also the yoga is really nice because you can do increments, 10, 15 minutes as well. And once you've already learned how, then you can create your own program. So it makes it to where you are getting what you need because everybody is different. Everybody.
Absolutely. And a
Yes.
flexible body helps you to keep a flexible mind. And flexible mind, creative mind, thinking mind, productive mind. And all of those are things that you want in order to increase not only your employees' wellness, but your bottom line. And then the last thing we want to mention this week is maybe to have a crock pot meal or a healthy recipe exchange. Get your employees to come together and share recipes and tips that they're using to make healthy food choices. And the beauty of a crock pot is that you can set the food up in the morning, and when you get home it's ready. So you do, there's nothing faster than getting home and having a meal already ready for you. You don't have to stop at a fast food place to get a quick meal.
You know what, guys? This makes it very easy for you to be prepared and set yourself up for success. In episode 20, I talked about the nutrition piece. So if you haven't watched it, go watch that. But I would definitely say that if a crock pot works for you, or even having your meals planned ahead of time, for example, I just write down what it is that I'm cooking for the day. Therefore, I don't have to think about it. It's in the refrigerator, ready to go. And you do want to try to avoid eating out as much as possible simply because you don't know what's in the food. So I just want to say to everybody, these 5 tips are 5 of 101. If you want more information, you need to call Whitnie Wiley or Coach Melody. We are here for a consultation first, and then we can create and implement your program for your workplace or you individually. And also, we want to tell you these resources are coming to you courtesy of us with our business, but we also just want to make sure that we're inspiring you just to do something different, even if it's just one thing, making sure that you're being the best version of yourself. So again, we appreciate you listening. Please share and like this in order to make sure that you are getting the content each week that we put out. And we thank you for joining us on Leading a Healthy Workplace, episode 21, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.